Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi and Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez have signed an agreement to alleviate the relations between both countries to the level of the strategic partnership. They also witnessed the signing of several agreements and memoranda of understanding aimed at strengthening cooperation between the two countries. The agreement covered a range of fields and sectors, including immigration, economic and trade cooperation, tourism and antiquities, infrastructure and transport, as well as peace, stability and sustainable development in Africa. The Regional Tourism Commissioner in Tunisia's Tabarka, Isa Marawani, has reported that the value of tourism investments under construction and planned in his governorate has exceeded 400 million Tunisian dinar. These projects are expected to create approximately 1,000 additional jobs over the next few years once completed. The investment plans are currently in advanced stages, with studies being prepared and licenses awaited to begin work. Among the key investments is an integrated resort project in the Marjan area of Tabarka, which includes apartments, villas, shops and water games. The state of Qatar has committed to investing $10 billion in India, marking a significant step in strengthening bilateral relations between both nations. The investment will span various sectors, including infrastructure, technology, energy, and sustainability. This announcement was made during the two-day state visit of Qatar's Emir, Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, to India on February 17 and 18 of the year 2025 at the invitation of Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi. As part of this initiative, Qatar's Sovereign Wealth Fund, the Qatar Investment Authority, will establish an office in India to facilitate investments. Oil prices edged up on Wednesday, buoyed by concern over oil supply disruptions in Russia and the United States, while the market awaits clarity on sanctions as the United States attempts to broker a deal to end the war in Ukraine. Brent crude futures were up 0.8% at $76.48 a barrel, on track for a third day of gains. U.S. West Texas Intermediate crude futures for March rose 1%. $72.60, up 2.6% from the previous close before Monday's U.S. public holiday. Gold prices rose to a record high on Wednesday on safe haven demand following U.S. President Donald Trump's latest tariff threats, while investors awaited minutes of the Federal Reserve's January policy meeting later in the day. Spot gold was flat at $2,934.49 an ounce after surging to an all-time high of $2,946.85 per ounce earlier in the session. Prices scaled a record for the 9th time this year. U.S. gold futures rose 0.1% to $2,952.10. In markets, global shares witnessed a collective decline during Wednesday's sessions. Futures for the S&P 500 inched down 0.03%, while futures for the Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 0.27%. In Europe, France's CAC 40 was down 1.31%, Germany's DAX decreased 1.78%, Britain's FTSE 100 declined 0.68%. Moving on to Asia, where Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index dipped 0.14%, while the Shanghai Composite was up 0.81%. The Nikkei 225 declined 0.27%.